Hi, I'm Exesis, and this is Victoria 3, where we're playing as the North German Federation, and we're still trying to federate all of Germany. So last episode we discovered that something's happened to our leadership play, the last war we were into, and we saw something has gone wrong here. And these nations don't seem to be joining us by their own free will either. So it looks like we'll have to go to some more wars. That means we need to probably start damaging relations with Austria instead. I don't think we want to expel them. We might grab Bohemia while we're at it then. We'll see. We need to get them down a little bit more. We'll see what maybe we could rival. No, we can't rival them either. But if we have a look here at the national GDP, no, we want to see the global GDP. And we can see that Bohemia is actually a really good, big state of theirs. So maybe we could just grab that for ourselves. East Galicia is a little bit too far away from us. Let's see how our truces are. Let's get rid of the locked map mode. Do we still have a truce with them? No. That means we don't have a truce with anyone, probably. Which means this has the potential of being another world war. So we need to try and burn down this a little bit. Let our construction queue finish off there. Because it's got a lot of things that will help out with the scramble for Africa. Oh, alright, yes. So we got malaria prevention. That's nice. Anarchism is also unlocked. This means that our colony in Dar el Kuti will be expanding a lot quicker now. We might be able to actually start a colony somewhere else here too. Should be able to go in this direction. Yes, they're expanding out from the proper site since France has now grabbed everything down here. We'll make a big German colony in the center here. Violence against the Polish people. That's a shame. -7 standard of living. -5% authority. And 7% or 5%. But there's not a lot of Polish people living in Brandenburg, are there? That's 10,000. But no, not really. Let's pray there's nothing we can do. We want to be probably doing military tech again. War propaganda is not going to help us. Automatic machine guns would. Stormtroopers. Use infiltrators, that would be really good. NCO training, squad infantry, that would be really good as well. Concrete fortifications too, of course. These are going to be 8 years. That's well ahead of where we are at the moment. Let's go for automatic machine guns. Hopefully this war will be over before we unlock them. And this is an active jury. Okay, so it just wants us to own loads of states down in Africa. No, we don't need to have this one flagged, I think. They are all available here if we want to look at them. And how high relations do we need with all of these minor states? Württemberg, yeah, we should have them up. How much does it cost to actually bankroll them? That's so expensive too. No, we can't get, but that's the only way we can get our relations up higher. I thinking maybe they join us if we have our relations high enough. Because these are also... No, these have 100. Baden should be joining us. There is no reason why they shouldn't. And they are in our market, right? Okay. No, Baden is not... Why are they not in our market? Oh, they are in the Austrian market. Why are you in the Austrian market? Oh, you're an Austrian puppet. When did this happen? Oh, okay. I thought we fought the last war to free Baden from them. Well then, that could be a way too, if we declare war on Baden instead of Austria. Let's see if we can... Hohenzollern should have a good enough reputation with us. Of course they don't. That's not going to help us to grant them independence either. And because they're a subject, we can't have any kind of alliances with them. Okay, I think maybe. Yeah, so I think, yeah, just trying to damage these is going to take forever too. Well. What can we do for Bavaria then? Because you like us quite a lot. Can we could make you into protectorate. We wouldn't want that, of course. A defensive pact would help bring the relations up faster and better. We will do this. Württemberg and Hohenzollern are our puppets. We can't do anything with them. A Spanish expedition in South Cameroon has encountered our own troops, suggesting their colonial ambitions in the region are in conflict with our own. They really don't want us to be friends with the Spanish, do they? Minus 10 prestige, yeah, we'll take that, that's nothing. Alright then. How are we doing with the... Yeah, we're still too friendly with them. What do we need to get them down below cordial then? Maybe under 20? No country is valid, alright. And we need one more to form. And at the moment, why isn't Bavaria supporting us? That's weird. Or maybe we only have during the truce to actually form Germany. Must be something like that. Confederation with Bavaria, one step closer to unification. Thank you very much, that's a big help. And we completed the German unification. That's the... well, here we go. The tireless efforts of statesmen and soldiers have been rewarded. Germany is united into a single state. Through blood and iron, through diplomacy and guile. Germany is united. It is a day of triumph and of reflection. However, the future unfolds, the German state will surely play a leading role in the deciding fate of mankind. All hail the King, Friedrich Wilhelm von Hohenzollern, gets a German unifier permanently. 15 authority and 50 popularity. And I think this is... he's 88, so he won't be with us that long. This is a great victory for the German people. So we gain 10% loyalists from all German populations. Now this is huge. That is what we take. We still have a few territories down here that we need to do something about. And that means that Württemberg and Hohenzollern, they should be able... No, they can't probably. Because the unification event is gone. So we will have to grab these somehow by other means. That's a weird sound it makes here. We can actually form Germany here. And we will be supported by Hohenzollern and Württemberg. But we won't be supported by Baden. So we will have to go to war against Baden. Well then, we will form Germany. And we will see... we can't do unification play either. I think Baden will not be with us. But of course we... no, let's go to countries map mode. No, we just zoom out then. We will form Germany, of course. We now have everything required for it. And there we go. We are now the German state. However, we still need to integrate Baden into our country. Now let's see what we can... if we were to expel their diplomats, that will just reduce the... this is taking a long time for it to tick down. Well, that's a base of 30, it won't help us. And that of course won't help us either. There's not a lot of things we can do here, I think, to... oh, it only works if we are in a war against someone else. Well, we can go to war against Austria. Would prefer a easy target if we go to war against them. We know that Baden will join. We can get Krakow too. And Sweden will join them. Württemberg and Hohenzollern don't exist anymore. We let that tick around. No, I was thinking maybe that should disappear since they no longer exist. No, wait, they are our... we have these allies. Yeah, exactly. Württemberg is now one of our states, of course. Since we did the unification, we still need to do something with Baden here. Oh, we actually got a synthetic plant here. That was nice. Now, you're doing artificial... if you're gonna make explosives, make proper explosives. Do we have a problem with peasants here? No, not really. And assembly. Food industries, vacuum canning, yeah, that's fine. Patent stills. How are we doing for sugar? Sugar is not doing too good. I think that's fair enough. We can... no, we can't automate the bakery. We got loads of tooling workshops down here. I guess that's good for the... finally at par with tools there. And what we have here, open hearth process. Now we've got so much extra steel here anyway. I think it's fine the way it is. And more ceramics. Well, that's fine. And what we get in Bavaria? Oh, some power plants, that's nice. Food industries. Yeah, you should be using better kinds. Can't do much more there. Some motor industries. That's nice. A mission to Africa. A group of Christian missionaries wants to bring salvation of the Gospels to our colony in German Congo. Well, spreading the true faith is a vital part of the colonial project. Of course, I had some extra conversion rate down there, and seeing as we have, or actually have freedom of conscience, but that is not the same as a total separation, so we still have some discrimination with regards to religion. I think if they are outside of our religious group, I should be able to see the Catholics are not discriminated against, but the animists are discriminated. The Swedes are moving to California. That seems like a much more Swedish thing to do than to, where were they going before? To, over here, right? No, not Maine. There, Massachusetts. Historically, they ended up mostly here in Montana and Wyoming, I think. Maybe in Idaho. These states over here. America doesn't seem to be doing too good there. Okay, so we unlocked the bolt action rifle. This is good. We will keep on going down towards the automatic machine guns. If we can get those in place before the war, that would be really good. Okay, so food industries have a input boost. That's nice. How are they with the HQs here, though? I want to check that out. Okay, so we did get a South German HQ down here. Maybe we want to bolster this one up just a little bit. Yeah, let's even out the numbers down here. That we need to incorporate these states first. We're gonna need 2 here, 3 there, and 4 here. We actually have loads and loads of bureaucracy, so now we'll just incorporate these. That'll use up all of our bureaucracy. Of course, they were probably using this bureaucracy themselves for keeping themselves afloat. Alsace-Lorraine is soon fully incorporated. That's really nice to see. I think that was going to take 5 years from the start. That should help a little bit with turmoil here too. And it should mostly be employed here. Now we still got a few thousand peasants. Why aren't you making a profit? You should be selling this wine so expensively. Oh, fertilizer is actually expensive now. Okay, so electrical capacitors. That unlocks the sewing machines and power looms for textile mills. And brine electrolysis for the chemical plants. So we want to go to textile mills. Probably want to upgrade them all to electric sewing machines. How are we doing for electricity then? We are already at the deficit. We want to build more of those. Okay. How are we doing for clothes? That would cover our deficit of clothes, so that's we'll take that anyway. Automatic power looms. No, we can't afford both of them. Mechanized workshops. Should probably be using this furniture. But a tough time thinking we're actually at a good price with that. We won't touch them for now. I probably want to use more. Because luxury furniture, I think, yeah, let's go that way. Now maybe we want to go up this anyway. Yeah. What more did we have? Yeah, we want to go here for the brine electrolysis. And then we're going to need a lot more sulfur and electricity. And we might actually need to switch them up to improved fertilizers. What will that do for... Yeah, that should be fine. And yeah, let's unpause. There was something more we were thinking about there. Ending the slave trade. So Lucas Borsig, the leader of the trade unions and a well-known opponent of the global slave trade, argues that our colonial ambitions in German Congo should be leveraged towards ending the practice on the continent. We can get some colonial growth. We can get some interest group disapproval or plantation throughput. No, we will go the way to ending. And the intellectuals from Dal El Kuti are visiting our capital, arguing that the case for their home country is far more civilized than we make it out to be, and our colonial designs on them are unjustified. It's all affectionate lies, send them back immediately until... Or we can... Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll send them back home. And the rogue imperial, there's a lot happening down in our colonies at the moment. A patriotic explorer has been surveying land in German Congo. And we get a claim on Congo. And that upsets France? No. Or we get a claim on Congo. Okay, well then. We take a claim on Congo. Why did this go up so, or go down so much? Okay, we're subsidizing the chemical. We can probably stop subsidizing the chemical plants, to be fair. They should be able to stand on their own now. And the same thing for the steel mills. Maybe we can export some steel to somewhere. Who wants steel? No one wants steel. Steel, of course, is very cheap. France, they're disregarding our claim to Congo. And the maps are clear. The colony is ours. Wait, this will result in a diplomatic incident in France. And increase our infamy loads. Yeah, okay, so we'll lose our claim on Congo again. Well, that's fine. We're not going to go to war against them over that anyway. Okay, so we can't reduce our price of steel that way. Who is using these clippers? I got a port in... Okay, so our ports down here are using clippers. Why are they using clippers? Because they are cargo ports instead of anchorages. Well then, now they're industrial ports. We are shipping out a lot of goods from here, so that does kind of make sense. Yeah, we'll let our colonies be for the moment. What's happened? No, Denmark looked green there for a second. Now, what can we do with Baden? Nothing. That's taking so long time. I got more visitors from the Fang. Well, it's all affectionate. We'll send them all back again. Yes. If we unclick there and we look at the... Oh, it's nothing that is super cheap. Steel is a little bit cheaper. As soon as we start constructing, that will be fine. Explosives. Do we have anything we can use dynamite for that is on the expensive side? No. Oh, they're probably just going over. Okay, so wine is really cheap. We need to build more power plants. And we can probably build some more coffee plantations as well. And some more sugar plantations. Yes, we can use with some more iron. We've got iron mines over here. Yes. Let's throw in some dynamite in these mines. Let's grab them here too. To make the price of that go up, we can build some more coffee plantations. Where were we building them? Here? Yes. Let's build some more coffee plantations. That should all be covered by the investment pool. What can we build up here? Maybe some fruit plantations. Let's max that fruit plantation out. And rubber, we're not using any rubber on the market. We could build one rubber farm plantation just to get the rubber on the market for when we need it. What more do we have here? Let's unpause. Yeah, we need power plants. And luxury sulfur. Sulfur we need. Our production. Saxony's got a big sulfur mine. Let's expand the sulfur mines here by another 10. Don't know how much we need. Yeah, about that. What more do we have that's really expensive? We actually care about? Well, fruit. We're fixing some banana plantations and coffee plantations. Sugar would be fine. We're trading away so much of the liquor. We're also importing it. Now let's see if we can import some of these luxury goods. Clothes. From the French. Furniture. There's no availability of it anywhere. Standard furniture, no fruits. Oh, we can import loads of fruits from the king. That's a luxury good as well. And fertilizer we might want to be exporting. Probably. No one wants it. What do we have that we can be importing? Them? Wine. No. Tobacco. No. Tea. Sulfur we will be producing our own soon enough. Porcelain. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so we've got another... What's he doing down here in Congo? You just go home. And brazen exploration again. Lose another 10 prestige. Okay, we need railways. No, they're under here. And railways. We want Pomerania, Brandenburg, Anhalt, Bavaria, Franconia. Yeah, that is still from being unincorporated, of course, but the extra transportation won't hurt us. Okay, so the debt situation is looking a lot better. And these relations with Spain are never going to be good. We could declare a rivalry again against them. But I would prefer to declare this war against Baden. I just need to get our relations down far enough there. It's just so slow. 3 per day. Another slavery one. We're getting the same ones all the time here. Double standards on slave labor. Yeah, sure. As long as we're keeping the armed forces happy for the upcoming war. And the credit there is fixing itself. Market access we are building. South Cameroon and German. Yeah, we need to build some more. We need to build railways down here too. And how much are we missing here? They're not incorporated, of course. 16 infrastructure negative. -2. Well, small railroad here will be fine. I probably need 2 levels there. Okay, so colonial clash with the Spanish. Yeah. On the other side of the fence. Yes, of course they are. Everyone's looking to Denmark and wanting a piece of it. They become a little bit more radical. We can take some bad relations with the Danes. Okay, well then, yes, we will take some worsening relations, that's fine. We aren't doing anything against the Fang anymore. Yeah, we'll send them back home. This is really costing our approval with a lot of these different now. Trade unions are really unhappy. And intelligentsia are really unhappy. I can't do a lot about those colonial events that just keep popping and popping and popping. This isn't very good, is it? Maybe we could do something like that. Who's against this? Industrialists, of course, and they're so powerful. It would be nice if we could get some better taxation laws going. That's the same thing. The industrialists don't want it, and the only one that wants it is the trade unions. And our trying to empower them isn't doing that well. Maybe going for some kind of... We want to keep our autocratic monarchy. That's part of the theme here. We can check the institutions. We might be able to pop one up a level. No. And even more slavery and colonial labor. And that'll make the Junkers less happy. The plantation throughput is so bad. I don't even think we've got slavery, do we? No, slavery is banned, so I don't really know what they're talking about down there with the slaves. And they're not our slaves. And we get the same event just now again. We can't really take the interest hit with the intelligentsia and the trade unions anymore either. And what's our big problems here? Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem down south. In Saxony and Bavaria, we want even better railways. South Cameroon could use with another level as well. So Saxony, Bavaria, and I guess another level down here in South Cameroon. No, you got a positive. Why do you have bad market access down here then? No, you got 100%. I shouldn't be complaining. No, good. Unproductive trade routes. Well, let's make sure that we cancel our unproductive trade routes and our inactive ones. We need convoys, so we need to increase the level of our ports as feminism unlocks. Alright then. Ports. Let's do we have enough labor here? There's not enough labor there. Got some labor here. And we got plenty of labor here. Let's build a big port here in East Prussia. That'll help with the convoy counts. And we've got a diplomatic play in the Himalayas. The Sikh Empire is striking or is having a civil war. But they've done a good job down here. We will let them be. And the king have been cut down by the Russians. Or rather, I think this is must be some kind of Mongolia that's been released. British are here fighting. And we get another slavery and colonial labor. We've seen this event I don't know how many times now. Yes, we will take the Junkers again. This probably might have something to do with this Scramble for Africa one. Expanding the rubber industry, yeah, we don't really need to do that. We're not using any rubber yet. We don't want to be liberal. Yeah. Another mission to Africa. Well, maybe having them get some better faith, or get our faith, will help us control them. What would happen if we were to go to war against Austria right now then? What war goal can we actually take? I mean, I guess we'd have to take Bohemia from them. That would bring Sweden in against us. Baden would join against us in Krakow. But the odds are that we get one of the other, or all of the other major powers piling in on us again. We don't really have any good. And we are at 69. I think we need to be less than 20 at least for us to be able to do anything against them. We just have to keep working on them then. It's a shame that they joined up with Austria. Yes, we can probably construct something else. Let's have a look at our market prices. Rubber, yeah, we're not producing any rubber yet. Meat is cheap, alright, well that's fine. Services are cheap, we like that. Let's take a look at the other end, so we can get some more fruit plantations maybe. Let's get working on this electricity one. We need 900 electricity. And we get 50 per power plant. And that means we probably want to build up, well, 18 of them. And how much employees do they need a piece? Well, it looks to be about 3,000 plus 3,000, about 6,000, give or take. In Brandenburg we can build 10 of them. Posen. Well, we can't build very many of them in Posen. We could build... Let's build up Hanover and Anhalt again. I probably want to spread these ones down a bit more too. Franconia. We've only got 10 infrastructure there. How are we doing for infrastructure in these states? That should be fine. They use 2 each. Maybe we should back one off from Hanover. We're gonna need more railways here too. Let's build 5 in Franconia and 5 in Hesse. Brunswick. No, we don't have any peasants at all there. It looks like Saxony might be having issues employing... Let's use some steam donkeys and railways in the sulfur mines. That's the big ones we have here. We can use no, do we need more coal? Yes, we need more coal. Let's use dynamite here. And do the same thing there. And even more slavery. And how are the interests, or how are the Junkers doing again now? Unhappy. Yeah, they're no good either. Okay, so we successfully completed Urbanize Germany. Winds of Change. Oh, and the Socialist Demagogue. Okay, so radical. Loads of populist pops in Westphalia become radical. And Brandenburg shines like never before. urban center throughput. Yeah, now we will take the loyalists. Loyalists are good. Here we have diplomatic play in the Rhine. And this is a French uprising, probably in Alsace-Lorraine. So they have created some kind of cessation movement here. The French will probably side with them. Or we can probably take the French too if they decide to join in. We don't need to do very much for now. Let's just get rid of this one. Our debt is looking to be in a good place. I just need to keep a little bit of an eye on this one. We'll need to mobilize someone, of course, to go in and roll over them here. I think Edwin is probably the right person for this. Yes, you get down there on the front lines. I think the French, looks like the French are staying out. More visitors from Fang. Can you please stop sending your visitors up this way? This should be a very quick one. Ideally, they should probably be stepping down. They have nothing to gain from this, unless France were to join them, of course. What can we do here then? It's just ticking on really slowly. Austria is thinking about joining them. But they didn't actually end up joining them, so this is going to be over in a minute. I don't need to think too much about that. Why is Franconia in turmoil? Probably just because we are at war. Yes, to arms. Vulcanization. Now this one is an interesting tech, and I think we actually got from somewhere a synthetic plant. No, vulcanization is the one we can make bicycle messengers from. Well, that's a good one too. Automatic bottle blowers, that's good. Okay then. What could we do then with the... I was thinking it was the Raytheon one where we can actually make silk. And glassworks. No, we're using a bit different ones there. Oh, that is a different technology that it leads to. Right. During the war here we probably don't want to. How much rubber do we need? We're gonna need 500 rubber to switch them all over. What's happened to all of these here? Well, conscription centers we can change. I think we were keeping them on skirmish infantry and mobile artillery for now. Yes, and we want you on cavalry scouts. Don't have anything there. Wound dressing. Yeah, because we captured a bunch of these here. I can probably get these up using the proper ones as well. The mobilized battalions we are fighting with here are already at that tech level. It should be one quick battle and it should be one. At least we got a new color here that we can see a little bit clearer. So we need to start getting that rubber up and running. Oh, this is huge. Automatic machine guns, that's gonna be a really good one. Oh, we've got a trouble with our colonies here. We are not... No, we need to use rail transportation here too. And these use 30 apiece. Or produce 30 apiece, so we need about 20 of them. We might want to spread these out though. And put... Actually, we think we will do it this way and we will put them all here. Let's just max this one out. And then it's done. We'll probably need another level of railway to fix that there. Since we don't have anyone actually employed here. We switch some of the plantations over to using railways here. How are we doing for sugar? We can probably switch it up to automatic irrigation. Yes. That should be fine. Okay, so the automatic machine guns are done. 7 years to NCO training. Yeah, we'll take that. And we have another... Yes. Big colonial wars down there. Relations with Spain. Yes, that's fine. And we were looking at... Okay, so they're mostly occupied now. They should be giving in soon enough. As we get arming the natives again. If they want to fight, they will get one. That might be with our poor relations down here from expanding these colonies, but it seems like we have... No, we are still expanding both of them. That's fine, let's keep at it. We'll see what happens. France should be expanding into the Fang here soon enough. And the Brits seem to have malaria prevention as well. They're going fast here. Yes, you can be idle. We have occupied everything we need to occupy then. I should keep them calm for a little bit more. We are building up these rubber plantations, not yet though. We're still expanding the power plants. And machine gunners. We will be needing 500 more ammunitions and 500 more small arms. Small arms should be very easy fix. If we look at the arms industries. I know Silesia is producing artillery primarily. Rifles, muskets, we can probably bring this one up to rifles. That'll be just 30 more. Oh, because it's a tiny one. Bolt action rifles, no, then we're using oil as well. 75 more there. We're using repeating rifles there. And in Brandenburg. And now we're at plus 200, we needed 500 small arms, I think. We had one that wasn't producing artillery as well. So this is the one we want to actually increase a bit more. In the North Rhine. We are getting 50 per level. Can that be true? Yeah. So we want to expand this one by 6 levels. And the munition plants. Let's keep this one unpaused. You have a good munition plant, North Rhine. And Bavaria maybe. Let's check where we have some people who can work in the factories. Okay, we are at peace again. Munition plants. Where can we build them? We've got plenty of peasants here. We need, and these were 90 apiece, so we need 6 of them. We might need some more infrastructure here too then. Yes, definitely. Let's make sure we pop that up to the top. This needs to fall faster. Oh, destroyers have been unlocked. Well, we might as well use them. If we have them. Let's use more ammunition, more ironclads. We need to expand our shipyard. Another 2 levels. Just to keep the price of ironclads down. 3 levels. No, that's 70. That'll be fine. That'll bring the price of steamers down too. And Brandenburg's gonna need another level of railway. It's not that much of a hurry, we don't need to put it at the top. Ironclads we're fixing. A resource boom. Well, that's nice. Thank you very much. That's the kind of events we want to happen. It would be nice if we had another way of reducing this. Are they damaging? No, we are still damaging with them. We can stop that. We have bad enough relations with them. What are the other majors up to? We have cold relations with them all. Well, let's try to make them a little bit more happy with us. Austria doesn't have any allies at the moment, I think, more than Sweden. I don't even have Sweden. I have 2 protectorates and 2 puppets. Interesting. Now we're soon debt free, which is really good. Power plants we can't use the investment pool for power plants, unfortunately. Well, we should be doing fine on all of those goods. Coffee just went up even more when we built all those new coffee plantations. Oil, we can finally expand our oil. Yeah, we had them in the Elbe. Do we have enough? Yes, we have enough here to increase them. And let's put them on top. The standard of living is kind of flattening out here. I would really like to be able to increase the standard of living down here in Alsace-Lorraine. But there's not a lot we can do. They're all employed down here. And that's usually it might actually be that they are getting sacked from the workplaces all the time. There's not a lot we can do about that either, since no one... Well, maybe we could encourage some migration there, actually. Let's see if we can... social mobility could be one as well. I think if we use the greener grass one, might help attract more population here. Getting more population in here should help with the... Yeah, even with that, I don't want to go here. Got a medium attraction anyway. There's so few South Germans living here. Every German people or person that lived here seems to have moved out. And they're all Catholics. But Catholics isn't discriminated against, so it's that at least. Wonder what more we can do for them. Luxury clothes, luxury furniture, prices are expensive but coming down. Okay, it's a small move. As we get more visitors from the colonies, we will send them back again. I'm guessing we're getting a lot of these events from doing a lot of the colonialization here, that the turmoil is quite high. And these, they don't really like us very much. I think there might be another 2 provinces here and then one or 2 here as well. That's when we get these and it's only colonizing up here, it should cool down just a little bit. Yeah, maybe fix that one. Unproductive trade routes. Are we doing okay on our prices for engines? That we could do with more engines factories, and more explosives factories, and more glass factories, and more hardwood. Logging camps are full, logging camps are full. These logging camps do we have? We've got no one to actually work here. We need to make sure that they are working efficiently, the ones that we have. The motor industries, can they do anything else? No. Shipyards, no, they're doing everything they can. Chemical plants. Yeah, I can't do much about them either. Livestock ranches should be able to use electric fences. And the rye farms can use steam-powered machines. That will free up, yeah, quite a lot actually. And we've got no one to work here either. See if we can help them out a bit. Nothing more there. I'm guessing we've already been through everything here. Well, that will help. Logging camps here, we can't expand them. Do they have a problem with? No, they don't have a problem with employment. Oh, event in null state. I wonder where this is. We're just getting them from everywhere now. Yeah, let's reduce the junkers again, arming the natives. If they want to fight, we will fight them. War profiteering, it sounds like a good thing. Well, no, we don't want to reduce our arms outfit. Yeah, okay. The trade unions get even unhappier with us. Okay. So an officer in our African colonies has intentionally provoked a confrontation with the Bobangi. Who are the Bobangi? Are they someone? Okay, they are the ones we are colonizing down here. We can lose some prestige and the armed forces can lose some interest or some happiness. That's no good. Native uprising, yeah, okay. If they want to fight, we will fight them. And Moltke here. No? Okay, we need a general down here then. Army, recruit general here. Armed forces, of course. And where are you at? You're in the... No, we don't want to recruit anymore. Here we go. So we got Leonardo Bornell. We make sure that they are doing what we want them to do. I don't think we need to worry too much more about that either. These relations are really ticking down slowly. But I think that's going to be all for this episode actually. So we'll have to finish this diplomatic play in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Take care and see you next time.